Alright guys, and we're back. So, sorry it's been so long. Let's just say it's been a bit chaotic going back to school and starting a bunch of different rather complex and challenging engineering courses here at Colorado School of Mines. But I'm pleased to say that I am back and we are going to start recording again. However, there is a change from before. I will not be having official uploading scheduled times. I will upload at 1 o'clock in the afternoon the day following when I finish recording whatever episode I'm working on. It could be 2-3 days, it could be 2-3 weeks. We'll see how it goes. I'll try and aim for once every week or two. We'll see what happens. I think we can do it. Anyway, so since it's been a little while, this is what we did in our last episode, if I remember right. Myself and one of my longtime friends and a viewer on the channel, Isaac, built this absolutely gorgeous sailing vessel coming right into the bay here. So, since, I'm sure you remember if you have seen the previous episodes. If not, go check them out. But we did lose a decent bit of content. But instead of losing out on some fantastic stuff, we are going to go ahead and check out the potential of the space that we have unfortunately lost content. So, let's head on over to that space we were building in a little while back. Start working on it again. I think instead of building exactly what we did before, we're going to start straight off the bat with a town square today. And I'm going to clear some space and get a basic layout going. And I'll get back to you in just a minute. Alright, and we're back. So, I've cleared some pretty significant space. We'll zoom quickly out here. We've got a little bit of a terrace going up. We'll have some stairs and a small dock space here. And then we've got this big open space here, which I'm going to take all these nice gray blocks and make a lovely pattern with. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to make that pattern in a mostly squarish shape, but of course it's not going to be completely even. And I'll get right back to you. Alright, and we're back. So I've gotten a couple of patches sort of mixed into the shape, added the shape of course. Just to give you an idea of what I do here, just pretty much just make a square and then just sort of make bumps on it, and it works. And then stand in a spot like, for example, here, and just, spin myself around and just cut a shape, and then, fill in. That's pretty much how I got the andesite, and then, fill in gaps of too much stone with, another block, which in this case I went with the dead bubble coral block. I have a particular affinity for the coral blocks. I love them in the stone. They give us some lovely textures. But I'm going to go in. I'm going to really texture this up, do all the rest of the stonework here, so that we can get right into building the more colorful elements of the market square. See you in a minute. Alright, and we're back. So, I have gone and wildly textured this whole area. I think it looks rather dashing, albeit a bit sort of rough around the edges, and I think that's sort of the idea. This is just a little farming town. Wouldn't want to make anything too fancy. So you got the dirt sort of flowing around these edges here, you got chunks here and here of stuff that's been built up, older stuff here, patches of different colors. I feel like it really blends the whole thing together. So, what I'm going to go do now is I'm going to build... I tell you what, I'm going to go build a small fountain in the middle, and then I'll come back to you and we're going to build a market stall together. So I'll see you in just a minute. Alright, and we're back. So as I said, really simple fountain. I ended up adding some pressure plates around, and I think that looks nice. But what we're going to do here is we're going to build a market stall about over here. I'm thinking right here. We'll start with a yellow foundation. We'll make it one of the bigger market stalls, why not? And I'm just going to put together this shape here. Now this is just the start, of course. So, as you see what I'm doing here, I'm just sort of letting it arc up. Possibly we'll extend it out one wider here. I think that would look nice. See, I wonder what a fence gate would look like up there. I think that might look nice as well. I'm gonna grab one. Ooh, I think I do like that quite a bit. Also gonna put a couple of barrels back here. For the merchant's wares. I think we'll put one of those as well. I think that just sort of mixes up the texture a bit. Let's see. Lantern. If we can find a spot for it. There we go. I don't know. I think we can put that somewhere better. Let's see. About... No? I don't know. We'll figure out a spot. What if we change that to carpet? Goodness gracious. There we go. Now we'd have to, of course, put these underneath, but I don't think that's a problem. I think that actually might add some texture that this thing was somewhat lacking before. Oh, I do like that. I feel like it's missing some... Ah, of course. We haven't even put in something for him to put his wares on. So let's grab some stairs and slabs of the same thing here. So what I like to do when I'm trying to put up some sort of stall is give them something to support it on. And that way... Ah, there we go. Sitting on the counter right there. Perfect. And we can go like that. Just sort of block off this side. And we'll put the chest in the corner. I think this is coming along rather nicely. But we need him to be selling something. Let's see. How about we do an item frame... So we can put something on his... There. Put up big signs, of course. And what is he going to sell? How about he sells honeycomb? Yeah, he's definitely going to sell honeycomb. Or you know what? He could just be a honey merchant overall. There we go. What do we think? You think that looks good? I don't like it so far. I feel like it needs a little bit more work. Something like that might help it a little bit. I feel like there needs to be something more to it, but I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to build a couple more of these guys and get back to you and tell you about what I've changed. Alright guys, and we're back. So, after a decent bit of building, I have decided to split this into 2 episodes. There will be another episode following this one where we add a bunch more stalls and continue to fill in this area. Hopefully we can get it done in that next one, but let's give you a quick tour here before we go. Right here we've got a farmer basically just selling off his hay. He's just got big piles of it and his record book. Pretty straightforward. He's not really advertising, everyone knows exactly where he is. Over here, we got the honey merchant. I added a little bit, changed a little bit. I added this in the back. Still haven't decided how I feel about it yet, but I definitely like the way the banners really open it up. Over here we've sort of got like an open stall market style thing with a bunch of oddities. Just some random rope, a skull, a bell, a clock, random golden axe, gems, like just all sorts of random things in this brightly colored open tent sort of thing. Over here we've got a book merchant. You can see he's got his books up there, and I'm thinking I might actually add some villagers into these to really give them some life, but that will be on the next episode. But I'm going to leave you here with this one, and it's been a pleasure. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and share along to your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.